checkup here at Brain Foreplay on Mental Monday.
Welcome everyone to Brain Foreplay, where you get your checkup from the neck up on Mental Mondays. Every Monday we bring you a little nugget, a little piece of information to help you live this life, a key psychological or emotional term that will help you regulate anxiety and be at your very best. Today I want to give a tip to parents, but really to everyone out there, to understand how important struggle is in development, human development. And I'm going to use the analogy of a butterfly. I'll tell you a true story. So there's a lady in Fort Lauderdale who was walking along the beach, along the boardwalk, and she was stopping to admire the flowers. And as she was looking at the flowers and holding them, smelling them, she noticed on the ground, on the wood, there was a cocoon. And this cocoon had a slight little tear in it, just a little bit of a tear in it. And she thought to herself, I wonder if it's going to survive and be able to break out of the cocoon. So she made the decision to take the cocoon home, and she literally opened it up herself, thinking she would help the butterfly escape, took it outside and hoped that it would fly away and live a beautiful life. What she realized is that when she opened the cocoon, the butterfly hadn't quite fully developed, and its body was swollen, and the wings were really small and wrinkled. And so she put it in a covering that it would learn to, be protected from the elements. And she noticed that after a few days, this butterfly was shrinking, and the wings weren't getting any bigger, they were getting smaller, and the body was even shrinking. And eventually, like 2 more days later, the butterfly perished, it died. And so she went to the local veterinarian to ask them, what did I do here? Did I do something wrong? And what she, the veterinarian, told her was pretty illuminating for her. And she said, you should have just left it there. You should have brushed it off to the side, put it in the dirt away from the boardwalk so it didn't get run over. Because see, what needed to happen is the butterfly needed to struggle to get out of the cocoon, to work its wings little by little. And really, biologically, what happens, and scientifically what happens, the fluid from the body moves from the body into the wings as the butterfly works harder and harder to break out of the cocoon, and then eventually breaks through. And through that struggle, if you will, the butterfly is building the strength to be able to fly once they break out of the cocoon. But if we take away that struggle, we literally can really do damage and even cause them to perish. So the comparison is in real life. We've got to let our adolescents especially struggle. Too many of his parents, me included, hands held high, we've got to allow our adolescents to struggle at times so they can develop the necessary skill set to take on this world. If we're always there with a safety net, if we're always there with this golden parachute to catch them before they fall, they're never going to strengthen their wings so they can go out into the world and be a great communicator, a great leader, a great follower, a great person. So the analogy is, struggle is real, there's beauty in the struggle, and struggle is key to human development. My youngest son, 15 years old, recently went through a struggle at high school. And initially there was a lot of emotion involved, and you just want to protect them so much because they're your kids. But then as the days go on, you begin to realize there's a reason for this. There's a mission for this. There's a vision for this. There's a path. And as he's gone through his struggle, I've seen him grow a little bit day by day. And now he's calling me and texting me and telling me what he's doing. And I'm seeing the strength. I'm seeing him open up those butterfly wings of his so that he has the strength once he leaves high school and goes to college or whatever he decides to do post high school. People, struggle is key to human development. As adults, as adolescents, don't shy away from the struggle. There is beauty in the struggle, to quote Tupac Shakur. I'm Dr. Rick Perea, PhD, where you get your checkup from the neck up on Mental Mondays.
Don't forget to join us next week, same place, same time, to get your checkup from the neck up, fortified by foreplay. That's brain foreplay. And please remember to subscribe to this channel wherever you get your podcast.